Referee Emil T starts this cruiserweight contest over 4 rounds. Michael Sweeney against Tommy Tolan. Tommy Tolan in the more pronounced white trunks with the green rim, and Michael Sweeney more on your right of your camera there in the mixture of green and gold and white, with Sweeney written across his belt.
I'll tell you what, Marty, Michael Sweeney's going to have to be careful here, because Tolan, he can punch. He's got a great right hand, and he's got a powerful left hook. You can see that he's a rough, tumble guy. You know, he's well made, he's stocky, he's strong. So Michael Sweeney's going to have to be on his guard here, because Tolan can bang a bit, and if he hits you, you'll know all about it. If I was Michael Sweeney, I would be standing back and picking Tolan off with big long jabs and coming across with the right hand and then a short left hook. But he's getting too involved, and Tolan's coming in, throwing a few good solid shots, moving out. So Michael Sweeney, he wants to get his boxing a wee bit better together here, because he's making awful hard, well, not awful hard work, but he's making things a lot more difficult for himself, because when he's inside here, like Tolan's tying him up and he can't move.
Second round in this cruiserweight contest between Michael Sweeney and Tommy Tolan. 10 years in terms of age between them. Tommy Tolan, born on the 4th of November 1973. Tolan trying to get in those body punches. As you can see, as Dave Boyd was telling us, Sweeney has that longer range. Tolan, from a tactical point of view, is doing okay, isn't he, Dave?
Yeah, well, he's pushing forward here, but what Michael Sweeney has to do, it just has to keep Tolan at long range. He move, box. Michael Sweeney's got great boxing skills, so he doesn't want to get involved in the brawl. If he gets involved in the brawl here right now, this is going to suit Tolan right down to the ground. So therefore, they'll be fighting his fight. So you keep him at long range. You do the things that you don't want your opponent. He doesn't want you to do. So what he should be doing is long range stuff. Pop with that jab, then bang over the right hand. But Tolan's coming forward, and he's fighting an equally good fight, because he's pushing forward. He's letting him go 4 and 5 and 6 shots. So it's like a game of chess right now.
Interesting to watch the two different styles. Sweeney trying to break down and use that extra few inches on that left and right arm.
That was a cracking right hand by Michael Sweeney, bang on the chin. But Tolan seen it well. He went down, but he's not hurt. He's not badly hurt. His head's clear.
7, 8. How we looking? Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up.
Emil T, as you can hear, the referee just telling him hands up. Back in it goes. Round 2 here. Out of 4 rounds. Just over a minute to go in this second round. And Sweeney and Tolan still continue the chess game.
Sweeney got his range there, Marty. He laid out with the jab. He was able to touch the jab. Then as soon as he touched, he banged over that right hand, and it did a bit of damage. That's what you call perfect timing.
While you might think that Tommy Tolan wasn't hurt, Dave Boy, it certainly rattled his cage a little bit.
Well, that's why he went down. It's what you call a flash knockdown. He wasn't in real big trouble, but he went down, and that's why you do go down, because you're slightly hurt. But he wasn't badly hurt. He took the punch well, and he let his head clear. He did exactly what he had to do there. He got up, but he didn't get the battle right away. He let his head clear, which is the right thing to do. A lot of guys, you see, want to show bravado. Oh, I wasn't really hurt. But you know they're hurt. You see them, they go down. What does that mean? It means you are hurt. So you take your time. You don't jump into things. Clear your head and get back onto the boxing and hit and move and don't get involved in the brawl.
Come on ahead here. saying it, we give this parade and stuff. Right?
Paul.
Now, take a big breath. Take a big breath. Big breath. Big breath. You sure you're all right?
100%,
Right,
Paul.
okay. Now, take big breaths. Now, listen to me. As soon as you stand and boxing this guy, you're going to have to go forward to your job
Okay.
and shorten your punches.
Thank you.
Just do your own best.
I know.
Don't hook from outside. If we from outside, it's no good. And your swing ball set is good. Yeah, that's from shoes.
I'm going to tell you, I'm just telling you.
So bouncer shoes.
I know, just do it. Don't do big breaths.
Seconds out, round 3.
Round 3 out of 4 in this cruiserweight contest.
He did exactly what he had to do there. He got up, but he didn't get the battle right away. He let his head clear, which is the right thing to do. A lot of guys, you see, want to show bravado. Oh, I wasn't really hurt, but you know they're hurt. To see them to go down, what does that mean? It means you are hurt. So you take your time. You don't jump into things. You know, clear your head and get back onto the boxing and hit and move and don't get involved in the brawl.
Come on ahead here. No, now listen to me. You're listening to me. Don't be saying it, we give this parade and stuff. Right?
Paul.
Now, take a big breath. Take a big breath.
Round 3 out of 4 in this cruiserweight contest. Certainly Michael Sweeney has already put Tommy Tolan on the canvas. Tolan has recovered well. Normal division for Tommy Tolan is middleweight.
See, what Tolan's doing now is because he was put down in that last round, that means he lost that round by at least a full point. So what he's doing now, he's coming in here all guns steaming and punching the body to the head because he wants to try and regain that point. He's actually trying now to try and knock Michael Sweeney down or put him under a lot of pressure. His corner of system, obviously, get out there and throw a bit of caution to the wind and let them go because you're a couple of points behind now. And there's only 2 rounds left, so you're going to make you're going to have to do something to change things and turn things around. See, he's dangerous for that left hook, Michael Tolan, but he was caught there with a good 1-2 by Sweeney. But that's a cracking right hand Sweeney has. See when he gets his range there, he just puts that jab out and bangs that big right hand over. It's a crack right hand there. It landed again, bang on target. Didn't do a big lot of damage, but it's scoring points.
Just about 5 seconds left in round 3. Again, you'd have to say that you'd feel that the judges will give it to Michael Sweeney. It's all to box for Michael Sweeney, facing Tommy Tolan for the last round. Just 3 minutes to decide who's going to win this particular contest. And after 3 rounds, you'd have to fancy Michael Sweeney will get the nod. Never any doubt, Dave?
No, like apart from the first round was pretty even, but from that on, Michael Sweeney's had the edge. The third round he won by a mile, and this round here he's won quite clearly because Tommy Tolan, he seemed to sort of tire a wee bit coming to the end of that fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee's decision is 40 points to 35 in favour of the man in the red corner from County Mayo, Michael Sweeney.